Hi guys, it's Nicole and welcome to Vlogmas Day 21. Today's video is going to be a girl talk. I filmed one of these like 10 months ago when I was 15 and I've gotten a lot of requests to do another one now that I'm 16. I have some coffee and I posted this on my community tab asking you guys what questions or topics you guys want me to talk about. So I compiled a list of like the most asked things and we're gonna talk about some juicy stuff. But before we get into it, here's a word from today's sponsor. Thank you so much to Casetify for sponsoring this video. Casetify cases are proudly made of 65% recycled and plant-based materials. Their Tech 2.0 technology is drop test approved for drops up to 9.8 feet. Casetify cases are made of crushed plastic, for example crushed upcycled phone cases, which requires less processing and reduces Casetify's carbon footprint by 20%. The speckled design in the case bumper is actually the crushed up re-Casetify technology. Casetify cases are 100% non-toxic and non-hazardous. They also feature an antimicrobial coating that keeps your case germ-free, killing 99% of bacteria and preventing bacteria from sticking to the surface in the first place. And if you have old phone cases lying around, you can now recycle them through the re-Casetify program. You can protect your phone and the planet with Casetify's Crush cases, made of recycled material and upcycled phone cases. The phone case that I have on my phone currently is this Christmas themed one. I think it's so cute. It has different gingerbread cookies on it, like Christmas trees, bells, candy canes. And here are a few more examples of some Casetify cases. We have this mirror case, this really cute heart design, and then this one with clouds. And not only are Casetify cases super cute, but they're also very protective. So let's do the drop test with this case right here. Here's what my phone looks like right now. I have no cracks on my screen and my case is in great shape. Let's drop it in 3, 2, 1. Moment of truth. It survived! Now that you guys have seen that Casetify gives you the best of both worlds, protection with personality, and these are also really good gifts for your family and friends, you can go to casetify.com/NicoleLaeno for 15% off. Thanks again to Casetify for sponsoring this video, and now let's get into it. Alright, let's film this thing. Oh, by the way, I'm literally in my driveway because originally I was gonna go out, maybe drive and get some food, but the sun's about to set, and I don't want this video to have bad lighting, so we're doing it here. But let's get into the first question. What is your first kiss story? We're getting straight into it. Well, I was 15 years old. I had just turned 15 too. It was like end of December of last year. It was actually at the beach during sunset. I know, how romantic. But it was only a peck. It was like 2 seconds long, super short. I forgot to mention that I was like super scared before I did it because obviously it was my first kiss and I didn't know what I was doing. So I was like super giggly and I actually pulled away. But everything was fine in the end. But it was actually a very good experience. I feel like a lot of people think first kiss stories are awkward or you're gonna regret it. But the guy I did it with, he was one of my super close friends. I was super comfortable with him and I trusted him, so I don't regret it. I remember after it happened, I was literally high on life because I liked the guy too. I had a crush on him. I had butterflies in my stomach, you know, all of that. And this kind of brings me into the next question. When is it a good time to have your first kiss? Okay, so like I said, I had mine when I was 15, but that's not me saying, oh, when you turn 15, go ahead, get your first kiss. No. There is no right or wrong age to have your first kiss or your first boyfriend, you know, any of that. I think that all of that should come naturally to you because I feel like, especially during high school or like middle school and high school, you see your friends doing it or you see other people doing it, like getting their first kiss or something, and then you're like, oh, they're doing it, then I should probably get mine soon. But don't have that mindset because like I said, I don't regret my first kiss because the guy I did it with, I was comfortable and I trusted him. You don't want to do it with some like random guy that you have no clue anything about him, you know, because then that's going to result in like the awkward first kiss story. Like do it with someone that you're comfortable with. Let things come naturally. Trust me, it's gonna happen like sooner or later. Like don't worry. Question number 3, are you dating anyone at the moment? I am not. I am currently single, which is totally fine. I think another expectation during high school is like you have to start dating someone, but also no, like you can be good single all 4 years of high school. I think with me, like crushes are super fun, like flirting with guys, yeah, that's super fun, but personally I have like other things to worry about. Oh my gosh, the car just like shook. I have other things to worry about, other things to prioritize, and I feel like I couldn't fit a boyfriend into where I am right now because I wouldn't be able to treat him as a girlfriend should since I'm like busy with other things. So no, I am not dating anyone. I'm content with being single and I think I will be for a little bit because I'm not focusing on that in my life right now. Next question, how do you tell if a guy likes you back? I think I talked about this in my last girl talk video, but I feel like it's pretty obvious to tell if a guy likes you. Observe how much time and energy he's putting into you, because if he's going out of his way or like throughout the day talking to you more than a friend or like a regular person normally is, he probably likes you. Like let's say he's texting you all the time or he's responding on Snapchat super fast or he's FaceTiming you often. Like He's giving you a lot of attention, so that probably means he has something for you, you know? But I'm not a dating expert. I'm not saying any boy who like texts you likes you. I'm just saying if they're going out of their way or like putting more attention on you than they are for like other people, then they might have a crush or they might have a thing for you. Test the waters. If you think a boy likes you back and you like them too, just flirt with them a little. If they reciprocate the energy, maybe there's something there. How can you tell if your friends are toxic? I have had my fair share of toxic friends, so let me tell y'all. Pay attention to how they make you feel during, when you're hanging out, and after, because obviously true friends or like not toxic friends are fun to hang with. They don't talk crap about you and they just make you a happier person overall. You can tell if you have a toxic friend if they make you feel like crap. If they're like negative or they're bringing your mood down, then they're probably not the best person for you to be around. Like, you should be constantly focusing on your happiness, and if they're not adding to that, then they're not a good friend. Okay, I'm gonna turn on some light because I feel like it's getting dark. Next question, how do you deal with toxic friends? I'm just gonna come out and say it. Slowly cut them out of your life. Because again, if they're not adding any happiness or like any joy to your life, then like what's the point in them being your friend? Trust me, I know losing a friend can be really hard. When I was younger and I had to go through something like this, it was really sad, you know, like losing a friend. No one wants to go through that, but sometimes it's necessary in order to move on with your lives. I think everyone just needs to learn that people will come and go all the freaking time. I've already learned this since back in middle school. Like 6th grade, I had a huge group of friends, but something happened and I wasn't friends with a lot of those people anymore. But like, that's okay, because you're just gonna learn that people are gonna go different ways and it's going to be the best for everyone. Like, everything happens for a freaking reason. Kind of going on a side note from like toxic friends, I wanted to talk about gossip, because gossip is a huge thing during high school, even middle school too. I feel like it's inevitable, like everyone does it. And that's also another thing that you can tell if your friend is toxic or not, is if they gossip about you all the time. But what I wanted to say for this is try and be a bigger person than everyone else, because obviously people are gonna gossip. I think like spilling tea with your closest friends is fine or whatever, but like don't be the person that's spreading the gossip or like creating the gossip and making sure everyone hears about it. Like, that's not nice. That's not cool. I've seen it happen to so many people when like you think they're the nice people ever, but then they're talking crap about everyone. You're like, what the heck? Like, just don't gossip about people. It's super easy not to. And just think about it, it's only gonna create harm than help. Next question, how to make new friends. I actually got this question a lot, and I feel like with quarantine, it kind of showed people who their real friends are and like who actually wants to stick in your life, you know? So then when people went back to school or when everything continued again, it was kind of hard for some people to see where they fit back into place, like with school and friend groups and all of that. So to meet new people, I would say join clubs. If you guys watch the school vlogs, I'm a part of the dance team and then also student council and also some other like small clubs in my school, and I have met so many new people just from those. I have gotten so close to a lot of them, like the dance girls, Suko people, and it's cool because these people I didn't even talk to or know last year, but then now they're like some of my closest friends. So be open to joining new things. I know it can be scary at first, and meeting new people is really intimidating. I get that, but in order for you to like break out your shell and meet new people, just put yourself out there, join clubs, and introduce yourself, because who knows, they could be your new best friend. Oh my gosh, it's getting so dark outside. I'm new to my period. Any advice? Well, first of all, congratulations. This is the next step to womanhood. But my biggest advice for periods is to always be prepared. I'm pretty sure I talked about this in my last girl talk video, but the worst thing when it comes to periods is when you have no products on you. Let's say you're at school, start your period, don't have a pad or tampon, you're like, what do I do? So that's why I advise you to always have something on you. Like, I carry a pouch whenever I go anywhere. I usually bring with me tampons and panty liners because those are like the main products I use. But yeah, it just sucks when you don't have that stuff on you and then you start your period and then you're uncomfortable for the rest of the day. So try to always be prepared, but then if not, you could always ask the girls around you because they probably have stuff in their bag too. And don't be embarrassed if you ask another girl, because everyone gets their period. It's literally just a part of growing up and what everyone goes through. And if you haven't started your period yet, don't worry, it's nothing scary. It's just telling your body that you're on the right track. And again, just don't be scared because it happens to every girl. To talk a little bit about mine, thankfully my period has always been regular. And if you don't know what that means, some girls have a regular schedule or an irregular schedule. It's ideal to have a regular schedule for it to come once every month. I know some people within a regular schedule, they have it like 2 times a month, which I feel so sorry for them. And if that is you, maybe go to the doctor, because I'm pretty sure it's not healthy to have your period like more than once a month. But I don't have like the worst cramps. Sometimes I get them a week before my period starts, which is kind of odd, but they're not too bad. Like, worst case scenario, I take a Tylenol so the pain goes down. But besides that, I use tampons. I basically learned how to use tampons like right when I got my period, because as an active person, I personally feel more comfortable in tampons than pads. But it's different with everyone. Like, just figure out what you like and what you prefer, and there's nothing wrong with the option that you choose. Next question, how do I work on my relationship with my parents? Obviously, every family is different, so some things might work and some things might not, but I will say one of the biggest things every parent wants from their kid is respect. I feel like I've witnessed so many kids talking bad about their parents, talking back to their parents, like just being so rude, like very ungrateful to their parents. But I think one of the main reasons why my relationship with my parents is so strong is that I respect them, I listen to them, and I'm constantly trying to spend time with them and tell them I love them. Because if you think about it, once you give respect to your parents, they're gonna respect you as well. And don't do stuff like talking bad about them or making them look like the bad person, you know? Like, if you truly want to work on the relationship with your parents, just give them respect. I promise, it goes a long way. And the last question I'm going to answer is, how do you stay happy? I got a lot of questions about happiness, positivity, you know, all of that, so I'm gonna try and answer it all in one question. I think one of the most important things in my life is balance. Making sure there's a balance between all the things that I love. So my family, my friends, God, school, YouTube, dance, books, like just things that I love, you know? I think when you find a good balance of these and making sure you're prioritizing these over other things, your happiness will increase. Because if you think about it, you control your happiness. Obviously, life is gonna throw obstacles at you all the freaking time, but the important part is how you're looking at the situation or how you're choosing to deal with it. I just think having a positive mindset is gonna get you so far and will make you a happier person. All right, those are all the questions that I'm going to answer. It's literally only 5 p.m. and it's so dark. I love wintertime, but it gets dark so quick. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video of girl talk and just chatting with me about some random topics. I hope some of these things helped, and if they didn't, I hope you just enjoyed me talking. But thank you to everyone who commented on my community tab and contributed to this video. Again, thank you so much to Casetify for sponsoring this video. Make sure to go to casetify.com/Nicole for 15% off your order. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and comment down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, and go cop some Coley Vlogmas 2021 merch. I'll see you guys back with another Vlogmas video tomorrow. I love you guys so much. Stay positive. Bye.